What's up with it, y'all? It's your boy Hey Pain. We back in this thing with another reaction video, man. Looks like DJ Academics got some words for Drake. And honestly, I'm surprised because with DJ Academics since this whole battle started, he's been on Drake's side. But it seems like he trying to call Drake out for the fuck shit. And which I've been trying to say, like, a lot of people have been trying to say as well. It's like, call the man out for the fuck shit for what it is. Because, for one thing, this never happened in hip hop. The whole lawsuit for diss records, that never happened. Never. I ain't never seen that. But before we get to the starters on the video, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell. And let's get it.
Drake fans are not going to like this one from Akademiks. Now, this week was the start of Drake's defamation lawsuit versus UMG. The lawyers from both sides are currently in court to see if the case is going to be dismissed. Now, it's one thing to read about the lawsuit, but when you actually see two lawyers in court arguing about words said in rap battle, it hits different, you guys. Rap battles are supposed to be disrespectful. The point of rap battles is to say the most disrespectful thing to your opponent, kill him with words, and most times that includes making up things about your opponent. And most importantly, there's no lines that can be crossed, which is why a lot of people do not rap battle. People cannot handle somebody talking about their loved ones that passed away, somebody just flat out dissing and also disrespecting your wife, or even talking about your kids. So it is strange watching Drake actually file this lawsuit for defamation. Drake has been a very active supporter in rap battles, and I believe he's actually went to some rap battles. So you know what to expect. Worst comes to worst, if somebody says something so foul to you that you deem it out of line, you either try to fight the person or you just excuse yourself from the battle. Never do you actually file a lawsuit and actually take it to the courts. But if you're not used to watching rap battles, it might be a shock to you. Now, last night on the stream, DJ Akademiks did not hold back on Drake and his fans while he was speaking about the defamation lawsuit. Now, we gotta give him credit. Ak has been very critical of Drake and this defamation lawsuit. He's on record saying the lawsuit actually hurts Drake and also warned a lot of Drake fans not.
And that's a fact. That's a fact. You know, it hurts you in the long run because it's like, no nigga won't go want to battle you now. You know, or even much mention you because it's like, you the nigga out here suing niggas for diss records. Like, that's what you gonna be labeled as. In hip hop, that's what you gonna be labeled. You wanna be labeled as the best and all this and that, but it's like you can't say that and then go this route. All you gonna be known is for the niggas. You sue the nigga because of a diss record. That's what you're gonna be labeled as for. Like, no.
To support it. And Akademiks also said that words said in a rap battle should not entitle you to some money. Here's what he said.
I'm sorry to tell y'all. I like Drake. I think that lawsuit's dumb as shit, bro. Like, I don't care what y'all niggas say. I think it's dumb as shit. Like, it's a stupid ass lawsuit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like, I would have rather him sue Kendrick. Just sue Kendrick. Like, bro, it's a stupid ass lawsuit. Like, this lawsuit to me is about what could be said to this song. I love diss songs. I like when niggas say, I want to dig your mama up and piss on her, nigga, and bury her again. That's my type of diss songs. I see.
And that is a lot of niggas' taste in diss records. I love diss records too. You know, but I can understand also it could go there. Like, especially if the other person go there and the other person respond. Oh, you got to take heed for what was about to happen. You know, and honestly, Akademiks, you talking about he should have sued Kendrick for what? What? Because if that's the case, Kendrick could sue him for the shit Drake was saying. Drake was saying, "Oh, Dave Freeze. Dave Freeze is your kid's real father, talking about he's a woman beater. He beat on his wife and this and that. Like, come on. If that's the case, But Kendrick understands hip hop. You know, he didn't cry about it. He didn't say, "Oh, nigga said something about my family. Okay, I got something for you." And that's what Meet the Grams came in at. That was the most diabolical diss record ever. Like I was listening to it yesterday, slowed down. Like you realize niggas don't realize how deep and dark Meet the Grams was. Like that was the darkest diss record I ever heard. Not only with the beat, but just the wording, just like it was a horror movie. And honestly, I felt like he couldn't take it. He was like, damn. And that's when the Harper Sense came and it's like, he just gave up completely. Cause I mean, what could you say after what he said in Meet the Grams? What you could possibly say? Nothing.
Sit here and I listen to the most heinous songs in the world. I'm sorry, calling you a certified pedophile is not worse than Who I Smoke, not worse than any King Von. So I'm sorry, that's the type of songs I like. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, I think those songs should stop. I'm not. The fuck are you thinking? No. Now, if we're only going on the element of should Drake still file a lawsuit, but make the point to say you value, like, don't tell me about the nigga calling you a pedophile, bro. Tell me about how you're devalued in your negotiation. Like that, if you want to be transparent with that, be like, yo, they will offer me 500 million, now they offer me 200. And I think they did that. All right, I want to hear y'all fight that out. That's cool. I ain't got no problem with that. But I love this songs. I love when niggas say the worst thing about a nigga. I like when a nigga say, yo, I want to kill your whole family. I want to see. I love when people be like, yo, I'm gonna smoke you and your dog. That's what I like.
And there goes the show. And that's why we got so much toxic shit in the community. You know? I mean, cause this records never used to get that bad. It was never that bad. But now in this new age, it inflict. Because honestly, I feel like when you even they say in the Bible, don't diss on the dead like that. Like, you know, you're not supposed to talk about the dead like that, but a lot of people do, and guess what? They end up dead. And it's like this records never used to get to the point where niggas was shoot. It was just friendly competition. That's all it was. But now it's beyond that. This is graveyard music. The disc records are today is graveyard music. That's all it is.
I'm sorry. These are what I like. I'm sorry. I told you. I think Kendrick should have performed Not Like Us 20 times. I've been in Toronto. What you talking about? I love this music. I love indictment music. That's my type of shit. So I'm not gonna change this. I'm not changing how I feel about diss songs for Drake. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. I'm telling you this. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, bruv, he has some valid points, but his valid points are not going to be what the fans are going to champion. Respectfully, if Drake lost out on 200 million, it's none of our business. He's not telling us how much he raps about it, but we're not in his contract negotiations. That's for him to fight about. That's not for fans to rally around. No matter if he wins or loses, he is not going to change the outcome of the battle. Why the fuck do we care? I don't care.
That's a fact. He lost. He real life lost, and niggas gotta understand that. That's the thing that people have to understand. When first say when Ja Rule lost the battle against 50 Cent, niggas made him relive that and know that. Interviewers, everything. Even Ja Rule said himself, yeah, I lost. I did. It just it's all about niggas taking their L and go on about it. Like for real. Even we can even go further. NWA, they admitted that they lost a battle against Ice Cube. Come on, you couldn't beat that nigga, bro. That nigga used to write y'all lyrics. So, hey.
What I care about is that when niggas is rapping versus each other, they can say you a bitch. I wish your mama died. I wish I could kill you and your grand.
Nah,
Yes,
that's
I
going too
like
far.
that type of music. If you don't like it, sorry, okay? But I like that shit. I just don't like. I don't want to hear. Oh, he called me a pedophile and he defamed me. I don't want to hear that. Now, if you want to argue that this whole thing that the company tried to devalue you in a negotiation, I would love to see how that goes because I've never seen that being argued on a big level. But the only reason I care about that being argued is that I'm gonna be up in your business finally. I would love to see what those contracts. We don't know what Drake contract looks like. He told us he got 400 million. We don't know. We don't know. We heard it on a fucking third quarter call in like 2021 from Lucian Grange. We don't know though. So I would love to be up in your business, but brother, like,
I feel like this. I feel like this. If he so called wins the lawsuit, I would drop him from the label. I would literally drop Drake from the label. Bitch, you can't get nothing from me. And then at that point, nobody's gonna want to work with him. Because if you did this to, the label you with, what makes you think that you ain't gonna do that to us? So that really burnt if that's the case, he really burning his bridges right now, and he not understanding that. He's burning his bridges right now as we speak, and he's not understanding that. Because that just me, that's what I would do if I'm part of the label. If you're trying to sue me and you win, oh, I'm dropping you from the label straight up. You gone. Bye. But you get blackballed. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you pretty much at that point, I wouldn't even have to blackball you. Blackball yourself. You will blackball yourself because no other label is gonna want to work with you.
I'm sorry, like there is no recourse. Like this, the Kendrick battle is over. It's over, my nigga. It's over, bro. Like it's
Right.
over, bro. Like it's over.
Right.
Sorry, like I don't want to hear. There's no lawsuit, bro. So like this lawsuit is like there's grounds for it. There's grounds for it. I'm not saying it's not grounds for it. It's just that you're a fan. What the fuck do you care about if Drake get kabillion dollars or 200,000? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Like, be a fan. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this idea. When my thing is that if you support Drake winning like a fucking lawsuit against of defamation in a diss song, you better never tell me you're jacking no diss songs again. It's over.
Yeah.
Because the diss songs I like, not like us ain't that disrespectful compared to them.
Right.
I like when King Von said, like, yo, I kill a nigga and dig him up until that nigga die again. I'm like, yes. Yes. That's what I love. I'm sorry. So again, brother, yo, if Drake got some gripes, but his gripes is y'all niggas devalue me. I would love to see how that play out, but I'm not going for defamation. Not going for defamation. I don't think when you diss somebody and you're in a rap battle, I don't think you could defame him. I think you could say anything in the world. And yes, something crossed the line, but that's when niggas start getting to shooting. I'm sorry. That's just how I go, bro. That's when niggas get to shooting. I'm sorry. There is lines in rap battles, but it's never, all right, I'm going to the lawyers. Usually, I'm going to do something about it. So I'm sorry.
And that's a fact. That's a fact. Niggas would rather go to the streets than to go to the lawyers for what? Because it's already been put in hip hop of the no snitching movement. But we see after 6ix9ine, all that shit faded away. So it's like that is the second thing. Like, and that shit weird.
Brother, I'm sorry. What do y'all want me to tell y'all? Yo, I know I got mad Drake fans in here, but I'm not gonna tell y'all what y'all want to hear. Not on this lawsuit shit. I'm not gonna tell y'all what y'all want to hear. Y'all really want me to sit here and I've covered Chicago for years and tell y'all that I think that if a nigga says something that's defamatory on a record, he should get billions of dollars from a record label? You think that I'm going to say that? Nigga, I enjoyed when niggas was smoking on Tuka for years. Not me, I never did it. But every time that came, I'm like, damn, the song is lit. Should Tuka's mom get $5 billion? We got it. You see, this is my only problem with Drake fans. Y'all logic stop at Drake. My thing is it goes across the whole board. If Drake should get money for just defamation. Again, he has other clauses I think he should get money for.
Right.
Yo, you put my house on. Yo, you recklessly endangered me as my own label by putting my house as a cover art. My house got shot up. That's damages. I 100% believe Drake.
My boy, that happened way before that. That happened way before that. And honestly, there's no rule. Like he said earlier, there's no rules in the battle. Not even a cover art. You know how many disrespectful cover arts that they have? Like, that's not even the most disrespectful one.
Get some bread for that. I just don't believe words in a rap song means you should get money. Because
Right.
Drake ain't the first nigga that's been lied on. And yes, it was a fucking lie. He ain't the last nigga. And I'm telling you, it's going to keep happening. So I'm asking you, if Drake.
Honestly, talking about that's a lie from him. I mean, it's video footage of him on stage with a 17-year-old girl when he was at least 20 something. I'm just DJ Akademiks, like be real, bro. I'm just saying, be real. It's video footage of this nigga. Of a lot, even not just that, it's other shit too. So it's like, I'm just saying, like, just be fair about it, bro. Just that nigga just ain't good. Plain and simple. Like, Drake is weird. He's hey.
Should get whatever cajillion bajillion dollars you think he should get because he was called a certified pedophile, and he's not suing Kendrick, he's suing UMG. If he should get that for defamation, what should Tuka's mom get for niggas basically using her son as literally the new definition of Reggie? Y'all can't only create a carve out only for Drake. And if any Drake fan in here sits by and says, yo, this is the first time this has ever happened in hip hop. This has never happened before. This is a one of one case. This is why we're thinking like this. You're a fucking liar. So then I'm asking you to extrapolate. So if Drake gets paid, you think everybody else should get paid, right? Okay, so if you think everybody else should get paid, that means niggas shouldn't be dissing niggas no more. Or lying on dissing. Half of all diss songs are lies. You didn't know that?
That's a fact. That's a fact. You know, but they got niggas that actually put real information out. They also got niggas that put real information out. And when niggas start bringing up receipts, that's when it's crazy. That's when it get crazy, when niggas start pulling out receipts on what they said. Everything Kendrick been talking about, this shit been unfolding. And I don't understand why niggas don't see that. Why are y'all not seeing it? Why aren't y'all not seeing this? All the receipts are coming out time by time by time. And it's probably more stuff that we don't know about. And then when it's gonna come out, then everybody wanna say, whoa. But nah, keep that same energy though.
Are you dumb? That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. You niggas started with a lie. You do know this, right? Imagine if Biggie was just like, all right, man, fuck this. I ain't even rapping back, man. I'm suing this nigga, man. It's over, man. Bro, no. Make up a lie about him, too. Now, if you see him and you want to get busy, that's on you. I don't give two fucks. But half of rap battles are lies. Jay-Z was.
But that line about faith, there has been people coming out saying that, hey, that was true. I'm just saying, like, niggas have been saying, yeah, that was true.
lying about Nas. Nas was lying about Jay-Z. Bro, they fact checked both of them diss songs, Takeover and motherfucking Ether. Lies all over the place. They were lying. Most of them lies are defamatory. I showed you first tech on tour with Large Professor. Then I heard your album about your tech on the dresser. Nigga, I sampled your voice, but you was using it wrong. Nigga, I know who I paid. Searchlight, like there was just lying all over the place. It was mad lies. So now we have to start to
That's what I'm gonna disagree at too. Like, I'm just, I'm just saying. So you mean to tell me Takeover and Ether had lies in it? Okay, okay. Yeah, that's your opinion. That's your opinion, but I mean, niggas know the real. Niggas know the real. So
bigger than Drake. Anytime you tell a Drake fan that, they don't like it. This is bigger than Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like rap battles? Do you like when people diss each other? Well, here's the truth. Half of the things they say are false, are defamatory. Should they be entitled to large sums of money from UMG if they put that song out? If you say, oh, of course. Well, don't listen to rap diss songs anymore, and don't tell Drake to ever rap battle again.
Right.
Don't tell none of these niggas to rap battle that you like, because what comes with rap battles is lies.
Now, this is why I told you guys last week that a good amount of Drake fans are not hip-hop fans. They're only fans of Drake and whatever Drake does. They'll follow Drake to any genre of music, Afrobeats, pop, EDM, because once again, they're not fans of hip-hop, they're only fans of Drake. Now, Drake fans were not too happy with Akademiks after this critique of Drake. Some Drake fans says, and they wonder why Drake refuses to meet him in person. I hope it stays that way. Whole time, Drake fans don't even like Akademiks. Now, even though Akademiks has voiced his disdain for the lawsuit, I'm actually curious if this time Drake is going to react to it. Lately, Drake has been very outspoken towards anybody that's criticizing him. So
I feel like this. If he gonna sit up there and throw shots at LeBron and anybody else, then keep that same energy with DJ Akademiks too. Please do.
So let's see if Drake is going to keep the same energy with Akademiks. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of
He said just what I said. Like, keep that same energy with niggas. You know? If you go diss niggas and all that shit, I mean, diss him too. Diss Akademiks too. You know, because he had some good solid points. You know, I mean, straight up. You know, because it's the point. If you trying to sue niggas because of that, I mean, don't even listen to it no more. Don't even think about making a diss song or even making what that is, sending shots at niggas on records. No, don't do it. Because guess what? You sued for a diss record. So don't but this nigga Drake been doing it. He been sitting up there making records and throwing shots. But then whole time and you in the middle of a lawsuit. And while in the middle of a lawsuit, that video, what did I miss? You had guns in the video, but you're in the middle of a lawsuit. Imagine these people sitting up here looking at all this, what you doing while in the middle of this lawsuit. Now I can see if you could did this afterwards, but you doing this in the middle of a lawsuit, my boy. Not knowing that shit could backfire on you, but he know it. But the whole OVO camp, they ain't got nobody telling them right. They don't. Because if they did, they wouldn't be doing the shit that they doing. But that's just me, man. Y'all drop in the comments of what y'all think. This shit is crazy. This shit is wild. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on that notification bell so you know I can drop a video. And I'm out.
All this self from the soul, homie. Swear life put a hold on me. Say she rock, but she rolled on me. Baby, I'm a king, see the gold on me. Build a foundation, nigga, no, homie. Just don't fold on me, I'ma go home.